comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, I'm going to be listing my top 10 favorite Funko Fair 2022 reveals. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said in today's video, I'm going to be listing my top 10 favorite Funko Fair 2022 reveals. Now, for these reveals, I'm not just doing these like individual reveals, but if there's like a wave of certain pops or certain items, then that will count as one spot for this top 10 list. So without further ado, let's start off with my number 10 pick. So coming in at number 10 on my list, it is the Klaus Funko Soda from Umbrella Academy. I'm very glad that they're making a soda figure of Klaus for Umbrella Academy, considering we already got Pogo and we have number 5 that should be coming out anytime soon. But for some reason, they never made Klaus yet until now, even though I felt like Klaus was like the fan favorite character as terms to the Umbrella Academy. I do like the look of the Funko Soda and I will be getting it, considering that I always wanted the Funko Pops for it, but I just never got around to it. So I feel like, especially because we are going to be doing a huge can cracking of Funko Sodas in the near future, that I will definitely need this Funko Soda for that video and essentially for my collection. However, it's at the bottom of my list because I personally would have rather had Klaus from season 1 and his look there rather than the season 2 look of Klaus here. Coming in at number 9 on my list, it is the brand new set of Pokemon Funko Pops. I thoroughly enjoyed this wave of Pokemon Pops. I actually like it better than the wave we got earlier in the month that had Alakazam, Lucario, and Sylveon. This wave has Piplup, Leafeon, and Lapras, and I guess also the 10-inch Lapras going to Target. I think they did a great job with the detail and design of all 3 of these Pokemon. I especially like the look of Leafeon, much better than what they did with the Sylveon. However, I don't think I'm going to be getting any of these Pokemon and add it to my collection. I'm very picky when it comes to the Pokemon Pops. Coming in at number 8 on my list, it is the Jurassic Park Pop movie posters. I think they did a pretty decent job, especially because obviously the cover is a little bland because you just have the logo and it's just a black background. But then for the first time in, I guess, movie posters or normal covers besides albums, they made it where there are 2 characters essentially, where you have the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Velociraptor added to this. However, it's a little low on the list because A, I'm not going to be getting this pop movie posters, and B, it's a little expensive because of the fact that there are 2 characters instead of 1 involving this movie poster, making it more expensive. Normally here in Canada, I think it's like $30 for the covers because it's 1 character, but now because you have another character added to it, I think a lot of retailers are selling them for $70 Canadian, so it's a little high up. Coming in at number 7 on my list, it is the Simba on Pride Rock Pop VHS covers from The Lion King, exclusive to Amazon. I think the concept of VHS covers is a pretty decent idea, although it does seem very similar to the pop movie posters per se, because it is a movie. I think VHS covers, in my opinion, are going to be kind of an exclusive thing a little bit to the Disney lineup. So I think it's going to be various covers of Disney and Pixar movies. If the case is that these are going to be mainly about Disney movies, then there is a lot of endless possibilities that they can make with this lineup, especially being a huge Toy Story fanatic, that they can easily make the Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2 covers, and essentially my wallet would be crying. But I don't see myself getting the Lion King one. Coming in at number 6 on my list is the Amazon exclusive ObiWan Kenobi Duel of Fates Pop Deluxe. Even though we knew that an ObiWan Pop Deluxe was going to come out for the set once we've seen the Darth Maul, and we know it's going to recreate the scene along with Qui-Gon Jinn, I think it was very anticipated by fans to kind of see what this ended up looking like, considering that a lot of us, including myself, have always wanted a Funko Pop of Obi-Wan Kenobi from The Phantom Menace, where he has the short hair with kind of the little braided hair that goes to the side there. Am I gonna get it? Possibly, which is why it's in the middle, because it's a might, but it's not officially a need. Coming in at number 5 on my list, it is the Iron Maiden Power Slave pop albums. I think the overall detail of this is actually really cool, and how they kind of utilized making a little bit of a pop deluxe, where you have essentially kind of like that pharaoh on the side of the pyramid there with 2 extra little pharaohs, where it's almost like you got a pop and then you got a couple of pocket pops to make this huge pop deluxe, which I think is a bit of a bang for your buck, because I'm pretty sure that retailers are still charging this for the same price as a regular pop albums, which I think it's awesome. Although at the same time, Iron Maiden isn't entirely one of my favorite bands, but it is up my realm of some of my favorite genres of music, going into kind of like the actual rocks lineup of pop rocks. At the same time, also, I do feel we all want a trooper pop album and not Power Slave, although this is really detailed, and I thought this definitely had to make the top 5 portion of this top 10 list. Coming in at number 4 on my list is the GameStop exclusive Masters of the Universe Funko Skateboard. I think the detail on this Funko Skateboard is absolutely excellent. You got the nice kind of like blue sky there. In the middle, you got Castle Grayskull in Funko Pop form along with the Masters of the Universe logo. One side has got He-Man, Man-at-Arms, and a bunch of the protagonists in Masters of the Universe. And then the other side, you got Skeletor, Beastman, Evelyn, and a bunch of the antagonists from Masters of the Universe on the other side. And I think it's a really detailed Funko skateboard, probably the most detailed Funko skateboard that they have made so far. However, I don't see myself really ever buying Funko skateboards, which is why it did not make the top 3 portion of this top 10 list. Coming in at number 3 on my top 10 list is the pop of Knucklehead from Five Finger Death Punch. Now, although I don't listen to Five Finger Death Punch all that much, I can appreciate the amount of detail that is put into this pop. You got the popified skull head, you got the way they execute the eyes, and even the handprint with kind of the blood splatter and the number 5 on it. And I think that if there's a bunch of other versions of Knucklehead, that Funko should execute Knucklehead variants in pop form like they've done with Eddie from Iron Maiden. And you never know, I might actually consider buying this because of how detailed this Funko Pop is. Coming in at number 2 on my top 10 list is the GameStop exclusive Crash Bandicoot Pop game covers. This one is a for sure need in my collection because of the fact that Crash Bandicoot is actually one of my, I would like to say, top 5 favorite licensors to collect, and I'm trying to get the entire set of Crash Bandicoot. When they first started making covers, especially for like pop albums, that they would have to go really accurate to what the cover looks like. So the fact that they were actually able to pull a moment from the first game out and use that as the pop, especially what they did here is make Crash Bandicoot with Aku Aku on his face, I think it's excellent because obviously when you collect the Aku Aku mask and you're able to have the protection, then obviously Aku Aku is basically kind of on your face there while you kind of have invincibility going on and not being able to lose health while you have Aku Aku. So I think it's really cool that they actually executed 2 characters in one, and I'm pretty sure kind of like what we discussed about with essentially the Power Slave pop albums, you kind of get a bang for your buck because you have multiple characters in one. But it did not make number 1 because I feel like my number 1 pick, there's going to be a lot of money spent on this set, and a little hint on that, obviously, if you know me very well, involves my YouTuber name. So let's check out my number 1 pick. So coming in at number 1 on my top 10 list of my favorite reveal from Funko Fair 2022 has to be none other than the brand new WWE lineup. This wave is just fantastic. The commons are cool with Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and of course a pop I've actually wanted since I started collecting Funko Pops is Dude Love finally being made. You got the NWO and DX, which is just absolutely insane. Ponytail Brock Lesnar is just absolutely awesome, especially that Alexa Bliss is pretty insane too with the Lily doll, and all of the GameStop exclusives are pretty fire. I mean, Razor Ramon is alright, but I mean the rest of the GameStop exclusives are just absolutely insane. Cactus Jack, Mankind, and especially two pops that are on the photo shown to you guys right now are pops that I'm pretty sure are on the top of that WWE list that I'm pretty sure I know I'm going to be getting. The Undertaker with the casket, because I already have every single Undertaker Funko Pop that Funko has made thus far, plus Undertaker is the reason that I like wrestling in the first place, so I gotta get every Undertaker pop. And then you have a fan favorite, most requested pop that they finally made, which is Eddie Guerrero in the Lowrider Pop Rides, which is just absolutely insane, and I feel like I need to get this pop. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed my top 10 list of favorite Funko Fair 2022 reveals, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know your favorite reveal from Funko Fair 2022. And like I said earlier, press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.